Hello and welcome to the S56 ISFL Draft. I am your host and button clicker CC. I'm a member of San Jose, and that's who I'll be reading for today. And I have a handful of hosts here to help me out.
Hey, it's Jackie, Black Forest Brew GM, coming at you with notes for Black Forest as well as reading for New York.
Hey everybody, I'm T Money. I'm no longer server banned, and I will be reading for NOLA, Yellowknife, and Arizona this evening.
Hashtag reban Team Money. Hello, Konbanwa. I am Triceracop, GM of the Osaka Kaiju. I will also be reading for the Cape Town Crash and Baltimore Hawks.
My name is Unconfident. I am the Austin GM. I am reading for Austin, Honolulu, and Orange County.
And I am Willie. I'm a player and supposed Shadow GM of the Colorado Yeti, and I will be reading for Colorado as well as the Sarasota Sailfish.
Very nice. I just realized I never turned on our Discord things, so those are there now. All right. Osaka has the first pick.
All right, just give me like 20 minutes to scout, and we can get this pick going. Oh, wait, with the first overall pick in the S56 ISFL Draft, the Osaka Kaiju select. That's right! Get ready to learn Kaijui's Bajin Inui, user Bajin, from the Minnesota Grey Ducks. This is probably one of the worst kept secrets in the ISFL. Everyone was pretty sure we were going to take this person. And, you know, weeks ago, we were having conversations in the Osaka War Room about how we could justify taking another D tackle. I ended up swapping to safety to make it work, and we're so excited to have you in the land of the rising sun. Welcome to Osaka.
Very nice.
Somebody has already made a reach GIF for Bajin. That's
incredible.
Incredible.
That just shows the impact this user is already having on the community. Oh god, I'm back to back. Right. With the second overall pick in the ISFL Draft, the Cape Town Crash select Drew Winemaker, user Ketolis from the Portland Pythons. They had this to say, and I am so sorry for what LCC is subjecting all of us to.
Pretty good.
Please cue up the Chicago Bulls intro music.
You didn't tell me to do that earlier.
Number 2 pick, because this user is the shit. He told us to the crash, so these bars I gotta spit. Class just started. English lit. All the haters better sit. This dude is making nonstop hits. Purple orange, the best outfit. Rhino horn, hoofing it. We got our boy. It's Dr. Quit.
Kendrick Lamar has been real quiet ever since this dropped.
Okay, I did try to go find the intro real fast, but all I could find was a theme song and actual Chicago Bulls introductions, like including the players.
LCC also said, don't actually do this so we don't get copyright strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we actually played something, I'd get the stream.
I've gotten us so many strikes before. What's one more?
What's one more? It's the end of the channel, bro.
It's a gross.
I think it's been long enough that they reset. Anyway, Black Forest is up next.
All right. With the third overall pick, Black Forest will select Vince Morrigan, a defensive end from Kansas City, user Degradation. The long lineage of great KCC defensive line prospects continues. Degradation is a great presence in the KCC War Room and impressed us in his scouting interview. He is a perfect candidate to slot in alongside Brickwall as the 1-2 punch of the defense. We believe Degradation has great potential in the league, and we are excited to help him realize that potential. One season into their tenure and already becoming GM of KCC, Degradation, Vince Morgan, welcome to the Black Forest Brood. Here's your complimentary egg.
Very nice. All right, Shadow GM, the Yeti, you're up next.
With the fourth pick in the first round of the Season 56 ISFL Draft, the Colorado Yeti select defensive tackle Steve Dave, user Bob Trek. This was really a no-brainer for us once we got on the clock. Our scouting combos with Bob Trek were amazing, and being a defensive tackle helps us a ton And so it's just an easy pick. With over 2,500 messages on the ISFL Discord and in the rookie server, there really weren't many other prospects we considered over Bob Trek, and this seems like a match made in heaven. Welcome to the Sack Squatches, Bob Trek.
Gotta love double first names. I'm sure this will be a great pick. Next up is New Orleans.
That is right. For the first time in nearly 3 seasons, New Orleans has a first-round pick. And with that pick, number 5 of the season 56 ISFL Draft, New Orleans second line select Turd Ferguson, defensive tackle from Kansas City, user Turd Ferguson. It was a phenomenal scouting conversation. This was a guy that we had way at the top of our board. Super pumped to see him available at 5. We have a strong lineage in defensive tackles going from Bruce White to Doctor Who, and we're very excited to add Turd Ferguson to that. There's a joke in here, I'm sure, about who does number 2 work for, and the answer is Nola. So let's get to work. Welcome to the second line.
The goated SNL sketch, R.I.P. Norm MacDonald. Austin's on the clock.
All right. With the number 6 overall pick, the Austin Copperheads select
Ugh.
Styles Santana, user Frostbite from the
Ugh.
Tijuana Luchadors.
Why?
Look, this may be a terrible user, the worst, but he's made a lot of really good players in the past, so we might as well try and hitch our wagon to him. Now that he's on defense for the first time ever, too. He's a very dedicated user, and with the need for a CB1 of the future, we could be happier to make someone else that guy, but I guess Frost is going to be that guy. Welcome to Austin.
What if he's only good at offense?
Then I'm going to jump off a bridge.
All right.
Honestly, valid crash out.
The team that Frost founded, I believe, I'm pretty sure, is up next.
All right.
With the 7th overall pick, the Sarasota Sailfish select safety Dodd Ramza, user Blasoon. There are few users in this league as widely respected as Blasoon, and we're thrilled to be able to get someone of his caliber at 7th overall. He brings the intangibles that separate a role player from a franchise cornerstone. He'll have the opportunity to step right into a starting position in the Sailfish secondary and make an impact from day one. Welcome to Sarasota, Blasoon.
Blasoon's awesome. I have a DM from him somewhere where he told me he couldn't stand me when I first joined the league, and then unfortunately discovered that I was actually kind of cool. So
That feels like my trajectory with joining the league and meeting you.
did you also not like me? This is how I'm
let's move
finding out. Wow. Next pick. Willie, you're up.
Back up again with the 8th overall pick, the Colorado Yeti select. She's going to love this one. Defensive tackle, Mercedes Lamborghini, user Gracie Blaze.
Oh.
I almost missed scouting Gracie and got her pretty late in the process. I'm so glad that I was able to. Gracie is a yapper after my own heart and is sure to light up our locker room. With her Life in the Fastlane podcast, she shows plenty of personality, and apparently I'm supposed to be a special guest there soon. So we're ecstatic to be able to select our Southern D&D playing, book reading, fart in the wind, and Gracie. George the Yee Tree awaits you.
Very nice. New York is up next.
All right, with the 9th overall pick, New York are going to select Theodore Espin, a safety from Norfolk, user Baron. We were so fortunate to have Baron still available at our pick. Baron is a fantastic user that will immediately have a positive impact on our team and locker room. A true super user by writing the Daily Bear daily. If you haven't read it yet, get out of your hibernation and read the latest issue. New York has had a history of great safeties, and we know Espin will continue that tradition. Don't let the investors convince you it's a bear market in New York. After this pick, you'll be wanting to buy all the NYS stocks you can. Congratulations, Baron.
Got
That's
a
a
little
high
confused
like
when I heard
puns
Baron.
per word situation New York got going on there.
I as I was reading it, I was like, oh no, oh no.
Speaking of oh
Really
no,
solid.
Osaka is up next.
What do you mean by oh no? Anyway, with the 10th overall pick, the Osaka Kaiju select. That's right, get ready to keep knowing. Kaiju Steve Zalava Kaiju, offensive lineman from the Dallas Bird Dogs. First offensive player taken in the draft, by the way. And honestly, I'm so happy to be bringing my S44 classmate, Captain SB, back to Osaka. Has a list of accolades under Joey Battle as last player, under Chicago and under Osaka. And I'm just so stoked to have him. He's one of my favorite people in the league, one of my favorite S44 classmates, so much cooler than T-Money. And I'm so glad to have him rounding out our offensive line. We now have a full human offensive line at Osaka.
Just like the good old days. Next is Yellowknife.
I was about to compliment Cop for switching up his slogan, and then he had to just drop that truth bomb on me, and I no longer want to do that. So, with pick 11 in the season 56 ISFL draft, the Yellowknife Wraiths select Winter Creekus, cornerback, Kansas City Coyotes, user So Evil. So, for those of you that don't know Yellowknife's notes, Junie has done this to me the last 2 seasons. He writes wrestling promos. We did it last year. It's amazing. I'm going to try to do it this year. We'll see if my voice can hold up. So, this is what he had. You just got to imagine this is Steve Austin. I don't know if I can get the voice, but we'll give it a try. I said we got ourselves a brand new player on the Yellowknife Wraiths.
What?
I said a brand new cornerback.
What?
His name's Winter Creekus.
What?
And he's colder than a January night in the Northwest Territories.
What?
He's faster than a cheetah on Red Bull.
What?
And he'll hit you harder than a truck full of Slim Jims.
What?
So to every quarterback in the league,
What?
do yourself a favor. Don't throw it his way, because if you do, you'll hear the whistle blow. You'll be laying on the turf, and you'll be looking up wondering, what the hell happened?
What?
And the answer is Winter freaking Creekus. And that's the bottom line, because Judy said so.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for the whats. That actually added a ton to it.
I like how
So-
CC and Cop couldn't say what at the same time a single time.
It doesn't matter.
I
Don't matter.
I even tried slowing myself down a couple of times. I think I still beat him every time.
Do you think the millions and millions of the Rocks fans were saying it all at the same time? No,
Yeah.
jabroni. Anyway,
I'm
keep going.
looking at rookie chat now, and it's just a ton of whats, and that makes that infinitely better.
All right. Honolulu is up next.
All right. With the 12th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Honolulu Hahalua select Devin Lynch, user Vumion from the London Royals. Han scores big in the first round here with a position of need and a top-notch user. As someone focused on having an impact and creating a culture of winning, we are excited to bring him on board. Future GM material and a team-first attitude, we look forward to what he will bring to us both on and off the field. Welcome to the islands.
Is that the only team on an island? I don't think so. Osaka's on an island.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's like a big island.
But congratulations, Devin Lynch.
Yes,
Yeah,
congratulations.
shout out Ruby on. Excellent pick for them.
Osaka is up
And
next.
technically, aren't we? Isn't everyone on an island
No.
technically? Well, yeah.
I mean,
What a stupid question. Triceratops.
I mean,
Continents are just
that's more
continents
that's
are
more
really big
thoughtful than we
islands.
want to get to
With
right now.
the
But like,
13th.
I agree with you. You see,
I will mute you.
I hate it here. With the 13th overall pick, the Osaka Kaiju select. That's right. Get ready to learn Kaijuese. Blim Blob Smorgasbord. User Lock180 from the London Royals. Another S44 legend. Another S44 member that's cooler and better than T-Money. I love Locke. I love Zenzi, as I always refer to him. We were Bondi teammates for a long time. One of my favorite people in the league. Such a sweetheart. Media dynamo. One of the greats. But also just a great person that I'm happy to have in Osaka helping us endure the endeavor, which is what we're calling our rebuild. Hashtag endure the endeavor. Everyone get on it.
Is that like
Welcome to the land of the
worse
rising
version
sun,
of
Zinzi.
Trust the
We love you.
process?
I don't know.
Bro thought that was tough.
Okay.
Zag said it was it, so I had to start saying it.
Is Locke the one that was a kicker on their last player?
Yeah, on Yellowknife.
yeah,
I wanted us to draft them so bad.
He's
in
so great.
Chicago.
I'm so
and
happy
now
to
I
have him on
don't
this
get to
player.
be a part of having them on the team. How unfortunate.
I can't say anything. It'll be tampering.
Fair enough.
It's funny. I was thinking the same thing, but I was like, no, it's tampering. You know how much HO's conditioned us?
All right. New York is
Scared
up.
of my own shadow.
New York, with the 14th overall pick, are going to select Dirty Lyle, a linebacker from the Tijuana Luchadors. User The American Pineapple. The Big Apple? More like the Big Pineapple. We are very excited to add another great user to our locker room with the American Pineapple. After the departure of Quinn, we also bring in a young LB who will be able to fill that gap and then eventually lead the defense. Also, we couldn't pass on the opportunity to draft another Lyle to the defense. Excited to see Lyle's career in New York.
Very cool. Arizona is on the
Congratulations.
clock.
Are both Lyle's linebackers actually? Call that a
I
Lyle
think
back.
Shut up.
With the 15th pick in the Season 56 ISFL Draft, the Arizona Outlaws select longtime waiter, first-time chatter, all-around excellent dude, Schnitzel Rada, user Devoga Yoda, offensive lineman, Bondi Beach Buccaneers. This is what Arizona had to say. After initially trading down into the second round, we had a short list of users who we had hoped would be available at this pick. You can imagine our surprise when the top player on the board was still available. It took almost no time to put this pick in. Divs is an outstanding user in a multitude of sim leagues, and we couldn't be more excited to bring him in. Welcome to Arizona. And I will echo that sentiment as well. What an absolute killer pick for them here at 15.
Very nice. Orange County is up, I believe, for their first pick of the draft.
They're allowed to pick.
Say less.
That's
With
crazy.
the 16th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Orange County Otters select. Ooh,
Wow,
first
a
trade of the
trade.
day.
All right, Cop, tell us about it.
I'm excited.
That's true. I definitely remember this trade. Yeah, we wanted to move up for 16.
Cool.
That was kind of it. Like, we wanted 16. We wanted their 57 round 2, and we were willing to give up a fair amount of draft capital to make it happen.
Nice. All right. Who you taking?
With the 16th pick, I believe, yes, with the 16th pick, the Osaka Kaiju select another trade.
You really wanted 16, huh?
We
Yeah,
turned
so
all that
bad.
draft capital into a future first because there weren't many holes on our roster that needed to be filled. So we gotta so let's kick these picks down the road.
Nice. The OKC Thunder method. All right, Arizona's up.
And finally, with that pick, the Arizona Outlaws at pick 16 select.
Another trade. Just kidding.
Can you imagine?
Would have been great.
Jonathan Jamestown, user Joriel. And so this isn't a rhyme, so let me get into character here. Jonathan Jamestown here was a no-brainer. Surely someday he'll be a Hall of Famer. With this pick, we spent no time on the clock. We hope you enjoyed this ode to your Dr. Seuss mock. Despite the narrative of Joriel wanting to be a late-round steal, we just couldn't let him slip any farther in the draft. Joriel is such an awesome presence in league spaces, and especially in the London locker room. Welcome to Arizona.
Nice. Excuse me. Black Forest is on the clock.
With the 17th overall pick, Black Forest is going to select for Sucks Fake, Brick Top, offensive line
Boo.
from London.
Boo.
A previous fantasy superstar and Baltimore centerpiece, For Sucks Fake makes his return to the league as a beefed up big boy. We are excited to add Brick Top to our ranks, locking down the offensive line for the future. Grabbing a top tier offensive lineman here is a great step to finalizing our front five. Now we have a brick on both sides of the line. Who can stop us now? Everyone knows a house built out of bricks can't be blown down. Call that shit a brick house. For Sucks Fake, Brick Top, welcome to the Black Forest Brood. Here is your complimentary egg.
All right, Osaka up again. Will they keep this pick?
All right, with the 18th overall pick, the Osaka Kaiju select. Good God.
They will
trade.
not.
You
It
don't
won't.
say.
Let me
Todd,
guess.
do
You
you
wanted
want
to
to
trade down.
break this one down, or do you want me to?
We love moving assets we don't need for future assets.
And I hate first round picks. So
True. We can start another streak, brother.
let's go.
Yes, dude.
Real talk, we had a guy here that we really liked, another guy that we had ranked in the top 5 on our board, and the fact that he was still available was kind of crazy. So we figured, why not? Cop is super easy to work with, as was the rest of Osaka, even if they tried to go to other teams, but that's besides the point. We got it done, and with this pick 18 in the Season 56 ISFL Draft, the New Orleans second line select
Trade.
Rake Kabowski, user the Rake, running back, Dallas Bird Dogs. We love Rake in NOLA. He's the connection there, obviously, for long time league players and users. He is one of Tooth Pete's IRL best friends, also happens to be a running back and willing to play wherever we need him, which is exactly what we're looking for. He's an awesome podcaster, an awesome guy, an awesome friend. Really excited that we were able to grab him here at what I think is far too low of a pick. Welcome to the second line.
Very nice. Yellowknife is up next. Who I think you're reading for as well.
Oh, shoot, I am. Sorry, I was trying to do 8 different things there. You're totally right, though. With the next pick 19 in the Season 56 ISFL Draft, the Yellowknife Wraiths select a trade.
Wow.
And I think we have the Shadow GM here to break that down.
Yeah, so we were looking at our board, found a user we really liked, and we're talking with Yellowknife to hopefully be able to work around their GM pick, and I think we found something that we really liked to move up to pick 19.
Nice. All right, you're on the clock.
So with pick 19, the Colorado Yeti select offensive lineman Alessandro Mutombo, user Enigmatic. After drafting Gracie, we figured we should go ahead and complete the D&D trifecta by taking an Enigmatic. Amazing at graphics to help with our creative funnel. She will bring a new fire to the Yeti offensive line, slicing the opposing defensive lineman like a bard with daggers. She knows what I mean. Welcome to Colorado, Enigmatic.
I haven't talked to
What if I
Enigmatic
don't
in
know what you mean?
forever, but she is awesome. Really enjoyed being on the same team as her in a couple different leagues. All right, Austin is up next.
Very cool. With the
Eh.
20th overall pick in the ISO, shut the fuck up. The Austin Copperhead select
Get him.
Trent Butterfingers, user Tnert
Oh,
from the Dallas Bird Dogs. Here's a. When we saw that Tnert was still available at 20, we knew this was an easy choice to make. As we try to get younger on the defensive line, they will be an excellent piece of that. And when we saw they had an $83 million media ready for approval in the bank when we were picking, we knew we'd gotten a steal. Welcome to Austin.
Cool. Sarasota is on the clock.
With the 21st overall pick, the Sarasota Sailfish select another trade.
Yo, you're not done with me yet.
wild.
So we wanted an extra pick, and we were like up and down the board ever since like 13th overall. We were trying to get back into the first round with our pick, and we finally made something work. So here we are again.
This is going to be probably news to you, but this isn't the first round anymore.
That's when we started trying to get in. Like we were trying to get into
gotcha.
get as early as the end of the
Moody was in my DMs often.
Yes, and then he went to bed, and then I was in people's DMs.
Damn, my DMs were empty. That's so sad.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. With the 21st overall pick, the Austin Copperheads select Cynthia Claire, user Zodiac EXE. Zodiac's last player was an ISFL legend, an MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and future Hall of Famer, so the chance to bring them back for round 2 was a no-brainer. We're excited to have them back in the fold with Austin and on the offensive line, where I'm sure many a defender will be pancaked. Welcome back.
Sorry, I was coughing. All right. Colorado's up next.
I'm glad you're doing something important.
With the 22nd overall pick, the Colorado Yeti select quarterback Alejandro Alonso, user JPC. Jay is a Sim League veteran, and at this point in the draft, taking him was another easy decision for us. A great locker room presence and a ton of Sim League knowledge to help Willie and Austin with their sim testing in the dungeon. He's Tim's SHL GM, so it only felt right to draft him here and bring him over to Colorado. Welcome to the Yeti.
Very cool.
Shout out Jay.
Baltimore is up
Shout out,
next.
Jay.
Possibly their first pick.
Yes. With the... Oh, God. Come on, Discord. Don't do this to me.
What?
I can't... Okay, with the 23rd pick, the Baltimore Hawks select Alexandros Mograine, slicer user from the Portland Pythons. They had this to say. The board was in flames, the war room insane. When we saw still available Alexandros Mograine. Offers poured in, direct messages wouldn't quit, but passing on Mograine, we couldn't commit. We had a first-round grade, wrote his name in bold, so when he was there, we broke out the gold. A warrior, a whiteout forged deep in the game, straight out of Warcraft, now torching the frame. He runs sacred routes with mythical grace, burns corners like fire as he stiff-arms space. From pixels to dots, the legend remains, defenses will tremble at Alexandros Mograine.
That was intense.
That was beautiful.
And the legend, SHL, hell yeah.
All right. Cape Town is up next.
All right, with the 24th overall pick, the Cape Town Crash select Rock Kosir, user Dalex from the Tijuana Luchadors. They had this to say. DJ, drop that sick beat, dog. We need a wide receiver. I'm a Dalex believer, grabbing game balls left and right like a golden retriever. A Slovenian gentleman, he's the right dose of medicine. A spectacular specimen, our new gridiron citizen. Our new Cape Town citizen, chubby unicorn crashing in. Flawless performance, violin. I'm Rock Kosir. He's guaranteed to win.
You were so close to acing that.
I tried so hard.
All right, Willie, your Yeti are on the clock again.
With the 25th pick in the ISFL draft, the Colorado Yeti select cornerback Pete Keltrops, user XRT Forces. With our last pick in a string of seconds, can I please say what a steal? After some trades, the Cole secondary needed a boost, and to get one when you don't expect it just feels so right. XRT has a sim blessed player in the DSFL up at the top in interceptions and passes deflected, and we hope he'll carry that on to the ISFL as well. Getting burnt by receivers can be the life of a cornerback, but XRT counteracts that with his brains, being one of the rookies to find a loophole in my rigorous scouting questions. Welcome to Colorado, XRT.
Pretty nifty hat, gotta say. Orange County is up next, though.
With the 26th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Orange County Otters select Drew McPew Jr., user MMFlex. When I was a child, I thought the monsters from Monsters, Inc. were real. I was so scared that Mike Wazowski would kind of come out of my closet and try to take me away. It was a very terrifying experience to live with, and I don't think I ever truly emotionally recovered. And also, we drafted this guy. I don't know what his deal is. Go Otters or whatever. Thank you, Orange County.
Interesting.
Very cool.
Hang on, let me channel the spirit of Uptown Cord real quick, the other Oko GM. Damn. That's crazy.
All right, Arizona's up next.
I'm back. And with pick...
Hey, wait, hold on. What's up with Jared Goff's tummy? You guys see that?
Thick.
No, like
He's
the
an
little
Audi.
bumps.
He's got a little pooch.
No, not that. All the little bumps.
I think that's just
Okay.
like chest plate. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's a flak jacket. I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, go ahead.
He's got a plate carrier.
I mean, we can keep looking. We can figure this out.
Plate carrier.
You know when you're sweaty and your shirt sticks to you and makes little air bubbles?
Maybe.
All right, let's move on.
That.
With pick 27 in the season 56 ISFL draft, the Arizona Outlaws select
Trade.
a trade.
I don't have
Um,
any notes on this trade.
Yep.
I don't have any notes
That's
on
fine.
this either, but
You
I
guys
think
see it.
It is surprising to see such rivals make such a trade.
Yeah, considering the history between these two, at least on the field, it was interesting to see this trade happen. But I think, and knowing Swoosh from chats with him, I think they had a guy here that they really, really liked, and didn't think that they were going to be able to get them if they let Arizona pick. So I think they wanted to move up and make sure they got their guy.
Sure.
Let's
That sounds
see who
logical.
their guy is.
Right, with the 27th pick, the Baltimore Hawks select Canada Goose, user Ratzuba from the Tijuana Luchadors. They had this to say. The Hawks made a trade, no time to be loose. We flew up the board for Canada Goose. Straight out of Tijuana, he wrestled with might, a luchador legend in full left tackle flight. Is he a coat, a bird, a masked mystery? He body slammed blitzers and goose stepped to victory. Feathers or fabric, we're still unsure, but he suplexes rushers through the turf, that's for sure. He honks at the snap, spreads his wings in the fray, and flaps down defenders like piñatas of prey. So welcome to Baltimore, Cold Front and Moose, our masked enforcer, Canada Goose.
Could have sworn we've already had a Canada Goose, but I looked at the portal and it doesn't look like we have. I must have been thinking of former Hawk Bush Goose.
Got a problem with Canada Gooses. Got a problem with me.
Are you a big Canada Goose defender? Aren't they like not rots? I love rots, but aren't Canada Geese like known assholes?
Got a problem with Canada
yeah, they
Gooses. So
Gooses?
just let that one marinate.
Gooses? All right.
God, you gotta watch more TV, brother.
I don't think I need to watch more TV. I think I'm good. Anyway, Yellowknife is on the clock.
No Canada Goose is here, but we are in Canada. So with pick 28, the Yellowknife Wraiths select player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. User Homocrites, Kansas City Coyotes. I love Homer to death. He's season 44, like Cop and I. He's an awesome dude, awesome GM, awesome classmate, all those things. Obviously, GM pick here for Yellowknife. And this is what his co-GM, Junie, had to say. Dog, it's Homer. We had to draft him. Amazing. This is the same combination I have on my luggage.
I love the render. I believe it's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force character.
For sure.
That fits him very well.
All right, Orange County up again.
The 29th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Orange County Otters select Colonel Panic, user Volfzilla, what a render. And here is what the Otters have to say. A Colonel Panic, sometimes abbreviated as KP, is a safety measure taken by an operating system's... Do I have to read this?
Yes, legally.
Is it?
Yes. Absolutely.
It is a safety measure taken by an operating system's kernel upon detecting an internal fatal error in which either it is unable to safely recover or continuing to run the system would have a higher risk of major data loss. The term is largely, oh, what's that? It's spelled kernel? Well, that's no fun. Welcome to Oko Volfzilla.
All right. Cape Town is up next.
Okay, I'm going to preface this now. You guys are going to have to help me out. You'll know when. Just trust me.
Okay.
With the 30th overall pick, the Cape Town Crash select Big Strong defensive end user Nikki V MLP from the Dallas Bird Dogs. They had this to say. Crash, touching crash, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Defensive line.
Ba, ba, ba.
Tackles never felt so good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Okay.
So good.
Cape Town says hi.
Ba, ba,
Ba,
ba.
ba, ba.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you. Big round of applause for my co-singers. Thank you.
I think we all nailed it together perfectly as well. And there's a little
Close enough for
harmonizing
government
too.
work.
All right, Black Forest is up next.
All right. With the 31st overall pick, Black Forest is going to select. Oh, wait. We lied. Sorry. We like seconds, and 31 was definitely worth kicking picks down the road again as well to have more access to better cap in the future. So
Nice.
we like money. We really like money.
All right, Team Money, who did they pick? And what's Junie going to make you do this time?
That's an excellent question. Oh, it's Ric Flair for those who want to get primed for the space.
Hang on, I gotta do a mountain of cocaine.
Yeah, let me grow my hair back out and dye it blonde real quick, and then we'll get into character here. With pick 31 in the season 56 ISFL Draft, the Yellowknife Wraiths select Carlin Creekus, brother to Winter Creekus, user Schmitty Hextall, running back, London Royals. Woo! You're looking at the newest, the fastest, the hardest hitting, the styling and profiling running back in the entire football world. His name is Carlin Creekus, and he's rolling into Yellowknife in a limousine, riding, jet flying, touchdown scoring fashion. Woo! And when the Yellowknife's Wraiths hit the field with Carlin in the backfield, it's going to be a long, cold night for every other team and a champagne celebration for us. So lace up your boots, kiss the person next to you, and hold on tight, because Carlin Creekus is taking the Wraiths to the top. Woo!
Beautiful performance. Great job.
Thank you. I had to scroll there. Sorry about the weird, awkward pause in the middle.
All right, Colorado's up next.
With the 32nd overall pick in the ISFL Draft, the Colorado Yetis select wide receiver Corey Coleman, user All-Star, an underrated Colorado icon on his last player. When All-Star recreated, it was a no-brainer that we wanted to bring him back. Following in the legacy of great PBE users who have made the crossover to being invaluable pieces on and off the field for the Yeti, we're confident All-Star can make an immediate impact on the new age Yeti passing game with Princess Leia at the helm.
Very nice. New Orleans is next.
We're so back, baby. And my breath is back here as well. With pick 33 in the season 56 ISFL Draft, the New Orleans second line proudly select Adam Plays, user Adam E. Plays, linebacker from the London Royals. We admittedly weren't able to get a hold until a little late in the process, but we were absolutely thrilled to be able to chat with him. He seems like a very nice, genuine guy, genuinely excited, and everybody in London had really great things to say about him. We're always looking to add more linebackers, and we think he's going to fit in super nicely down in New Orleans. Welcome to the second line.
Welcome indeed. All right, Unc. I hope this is your last pick. I'm kind of sick of hearing you talk, but you're up.
With the 34th overall pick in the ISFL Draft, the Austin Copperheads select BC Snapple, user Snapples. Snapples is someone we thought about in the second round. I do have to say this. Snapples is someone we thought about in the second round, so seeing them in the third made an easy selection. We had a great scouting talk with them, and their activity in both BBB and the main Discord is super encouraging. Welcome to Austin.
What do you guys think BC stands for?
British Columbia.
You're a Canadian, of course you're going to think that.
Big Copperhead.
Yeah,
oh, that's a good one.
Wow, if only the
Can there be an
Copperhead
H?
GM had thought of that. All right,
Yeah,
Sarasota's up.
With the 35th overall pick in the ISFL Draft, the Sarasota Sailfish select defensive end Roger Frontier, user Nobody. Here's what they had to say. Another pick, another defensive player. As we try to replace the many aging Sailfish defenders, we are pleased to still have the opportunity to snag Roger Frontier after trading our second round pick. We feel he was undervalued and will be a steal of a pick in the third round. With many seasons of experience across multiple sim leagues, Nobody brings knowledge that we'll be able to use to help take the Sailfish to the next level. Welcome to Sarasota, Nobody.
All right. For the first time tonight, San Jose's on the clock. And at pick 36, we will select tight end student loans user QWERTY. And Russ said, QWERTY and Russ, both got busy around the same time for scouting, so the conversation was a bit short. However, I feel like he's going to fit right in with us. We can even give him some bad advice to help him through his college application process. He also comes with some positional flexibility, which is always a plus. We're happy to welcome QWERTY to San Jose and give him a fun little escape from all the noise. And next up is New York.
Absolutely killer name with student loans, by the way.
This is a good one. Jackie, are you reading for New York?
Oh, yes. Sorry, 1 second.
You're
Okay. 37th overall. The New York Silverbacks are going to select Drake Ryder, wide receiver from Norfolk, user Waters. They had this to say, a great user in the PBE and is riding the waves to the ISFL with a great reputation. We are so happy to land such a fantastic user in Waters in the 3rd round. Plus, it was too confusing to have a Water and Waters in the league, so we decided we had better draft them both. Congratulations, Water.
Congrats. Cape Town is on the clock.
With the 38th pick, the Cape Town Crash select Gengar Toaster, user Gengar77 from the Tijuana Luchadors. They had this to say. Oh god, there's a line break. Hang on. All right. Toaster to Cape Town, a perfect draft night match, the best tight end hands down of this S56 batch. Crashing and catching, smashing and stretching. I can't believe we got Gengar, this new player, so fetching.
Very nice. Yellowknife is up next.
And so they are. Sorry, I'm muting so I don't run out of breath with these monologues that Junie is creating for me. With pick 39 in the ISFL Season 56 draft, we said that out of order, but that's okay. Yellowknife Wraiths select the 3rd and final Creekus brother, Archie Creekus, user Reedy or Not, running back for the Tijuana Luchadors. This one's, I think, a combination of Booker T and LA Knight, but we're just going to read it like LA Knight because I can't do Booker. Yeah! The Yellowknife Wraiths just got themselves a new weapon. Dig it. Named Archie Creekus. Running back, breaking through the defenses like a hot knife through butter. Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Quick. He's mean. When he hits that hole, snap! It's game over, brother. So all other teams better watch out. Watch the skies because the Wraiths are dropping the elbow of destiny, and Archie's bringing it straight to your end zone. Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
I'm surprised he doesn't have and everybody's going to be saying Yellowknife Wraiths in there, but that's okay. We can forgive Junie for not doing the signature thing.
All right, Honolulu is up. I feel like they haven't been on the clock in a while.
With the 40th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Honolulu Hahalua select a
Never mind.
trade. They get a guy. They get a guy.
Yep, they got a guy.
And I'm also reading for Oka, so I'll just keep going. With the 40th overall pick, the Orange County Otters select CJ Henderson, user Shaggy28. All right. Like, oh, that's not good at all. Like, Zoink Scoob, we're playing football, man. Freddy's gonna be so pissed. We aren't helping solve the mystery. Welcome to Oko, man. We're gonna eat so many sandwiches together.
I'm looking at the Oko draft notes right now, and nowhere does it say to do Shaggy, like a Shaggy impression.
It says right
Just
there,
so you
do a
guys
Shaggy
know.
voice.
Just so
No, it
everyone
says right
knows.
there.
He's stepping out of his shell.
It says right
I-
there, do a Shaggy
I'm
voice.
absolutely in love with that.
I'm looking. I don't see
I
it.
thought that was Cord talking right there. That was
Give
crazy.
him a Scooby snack.
All right, Arizona's up next.
Did you guys hear me completely fuck it up at first? I had to like readjust.
Oh yeah, that was all there.
With pick 41 in the season 56 ISFL Draft, the Arizona Outlaws select Brock Rockwell, user Boise55, linebacker for the Minnesota Grey Ducks. With the last of our linebacking prospects getting called up, we figured it was time to start restocking. We hope you got your computer fixed so that you can chat with us in the locker room on game days. Also, and specifically, Bamford wants you to use your Minnesota Ducks connection to get him into the invite into the locker room where he is currently banned. Welcome to the Outlaws. I added the banned part there for emphasis.
All right.
How mean would it be to invite Bamford to the Osaka locker room so I could ban him?
You should do it.
It's up there.
That would be
It's up there.
nice, actually. You
I hope
should do that.
I hope you keep DeWalt banned, even though I'm not on the team anymore.
Do you know? I'm on it.
Thanks. Colorado's up next.
With the 42nd pick in the ISFL Draft, the Colorado Yeti select kicker Sam Wayman, user Amaziah. What an amazing pick. Steg thought the pun was funny. Colorado has a great history of drafting kickers late and turn them into invaluable members of the future Yeti team. And this pick is likely no different. After a great season with Minnesota, we're stoked to welcome the newest kicker to Colorado and help jumpstart the future Yeti offense.
Very cool. Osaka's up next. Hope that field goal percentage goes up in the ISFL.
With the 43rd overall pick, the Osaka Kaiju select. That's right. Get ready to learn Kaijuese. Robert Bolig, user. What about Big Bob from the Minnesota Grey Ducks? Now, in the Osaka War Room, when this pick came up, we had a lot of discussion. What are we going to do? We trade out? How can we best endure the endeavor? What are we going to do? And then I had the question appear to me as if from a vision. What about Big Bob? What about Big Bob? What about Big Bob? What about Big Bob? And that's what led us to this pick.
I was only going to give you one more.
Welcome to the land of the rising sun. We are so happy to have you, Big Bob, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
All right, Orange County's up again.
With the 44th overall pick in the ISFL Draft, the Orange County Otters select a trade.
Wow. All
Move
right,
one
Jackie.
whole pick back. Jack, give us an essay about this one. Why did you do this?
At least 200 words, please.
Oh, you thought
Just
I
kidding,
said
this is a long draft.
You thought I said I liked money? I don't. I actually
You
like
lied
giving it
again?
away. I lied again.
Wow.
Wow, you're
Um,
such a
This
such a
lets us
charitable
move
person.
up one pick.
All right, who you taking?
It makes it just high enough for us to take user Nathan Marquise Acho III at quarterback from the Tijuana Luchadors, a Berliner from the old days of the Brood's history. Nathan has done right by us in the past, and we were more than confident in his abilities here on Black Forest. With a good few users in this draft with key connections to the past for the team, we were glad to have at least one of them making it back. As much as we absolutely love our new users, Gadget would be proud to see us bringing back the old guard wherever we can. You love to see him on the playing field, but you hate to see him joining up for a game of Town of Salem. Nathan Marquise Acha III, welcome to the Black Forest Brood. Here is your complimentary egg.
Mess up the word egg.
Yes,
It's
I
one of the
did.
easiest
Shut
words.
Can we call it an
Listen.
og from now on?
All
Make
right,
some scrambled ogs.
let's see if Orange County actually makes a pick, or if they trade again.
The 45th overall pick, $1 million richer, by the way. The Orange
Wow.
County Otters select Tex Richards, user ZootTX. The 1910 Pittsburgh Panthers football team went undefeated and was largely claimed to be the national champion of the college football world. Back then, they were called Western University of Pennsylvania, and they were captained by the main man himself, Tex Richards. Let's hope Tex can activate that WUP magic and bring a championship to Oko.
So he's like over 115 years old then.
Yeah, some old guy.
All right. Colorado is up next, and my wife is calling me, so I may need to step away for a minute.
With the 46th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Colorado Yetis select defensive end Krieg Lupercal, user the Pope. Contrary to popular belief, the Pope resides in Colorado and not in Chicago or the Vatican. Those hats you may have seen the newest Pope wearing with a CWS on the front, easily confused for Chicago White Sox, when in reality it stands for Colorado Wins Sometimes, or the Colorado Weddy Savior. We're still workshopping it. Pope is a familiar face around the league with a history in Dallas with Gucci and Steg, so bringing the iconic figure to Colorado was one of the most easiest decisions, good grammar Steg, we had all draft.
All right.
Krieg
I am
Lupercal,
back, and New Orleans is on the clock.
the Chthonian.
We're here, and with pick 47, the New Orleans second line select Wide Sodenarg, user Hoops for Days, offensive lineman, Dallas Bird Dogs. We didn't get a chance to talk to Wide, but we chatted with their GMs, and they absolutely love him. He's around, he earns, he presses all the right buttons, and they had nothing but good things to say about him. So it seemed like the right pick here. Welcome to the second line.
Very nice. Austin is up next.
With the 48th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Austin Copperheads select
So
a
many
trade.
trades. So many. All right.
Yeah, we didn't really know who we wanted to pick, and then Yellowknife slid in my DMs with this trade. So I was like, yeah, sure, here you go. So now I don't have to worry about it.
Very cool. All right, Junie, who they taking?
Oh, okay. With the 48th pick here, the Yellowknife Wraiths select.
I just called you Junie. You're
did,
you're
but
basically
okay, I
turning
don't know
into
if-
Junie temporarily during this.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
That's fine.
You know in Mass Effect when that guy takes control of the minions? It's
Never
kind of like
played it.
that.
Yep.
Oh, the Thorian? Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
but
I
we'll
feel
talk.
you.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's,
yeah.
let's see the pick.
Yellowknife selects Alex Enix, user Enix, safety from the Bondi Beach Buccaneers. Junie had this to say, specifically Junie. Yellowknife just drafted a new safety, and let me tell you, he's a banger. Every play he makes, a banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. Alex Enix, banger. And the league won't know what hit him.
I hardly know her.
So close. Just a tad late. Okay, Orange County's up again.
With the 49th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Orange County Otters select Manflatten Project, Tiger 2112. Unfortunately, this player retired, so that's unfortunate. But they do have a note for him. So, RAR XD, Tigers are awesome. I like how their stripes look and how muscly their bodies are. If only this tiger hadn't retired, we could have had a nice, beautiful tiger in our locker room. Alas. Good name.
Alas. All right. At pick 50, San Jose on the clock again will select a trade to Yellowknife. Yellowknife cleaning up all the picks they can. They are on the clock now.
Yeah, I don't have notes on the trade. I think
Yep.
Junie really wanted to do more wrestling promos. So with pick 50 in the season 56 ISFL draft, the Yellowknife Wraiths select Jimothy Small. I doesn't exist. Offensive lineman from the Norfolk Seawolves. And Junie had this to say. I don't know who this is, but Jimothy Small is not just blocking defenders. He's stopping them dead in their tracks. When Jimothy's on the field, you don't get past him. He's the wall, the shield, the reason the Yellowknife Wraiths get the yards they need. Step up or get crushed.
Very nice. New York is up next. Jackie, I think.
Right, yeah. With the 51st overall pick, New York will select Kenrith Crystalonso, cornerback, User Chief Bast. Chief Bast isn't here for none of that in fan fiction, instead ready to get to business and provide the vibes. We're hoping Chief Bast will be a versatile user for us and a true team player. Every championship team needs loyal users like Chief Bast, and hopefully in return, we can fill every finger with a ring. Congratulations.
Yep. Congrats. Cape Town is on the clock.
Right. With the 52nd overall pick, the Cape Town Crash select Orrin Rockwell, user Jay the Dominator from the Bondi Beach Buccaneers. They had this to say: "We can crash if we want to. We can leave those teams behind. Because those teams don't crash, and if they don't crash, well, they're no team of mine. Welcome, Orrin Rockwell. The opposing teams better hope they are wearing hats when you take the field. Welcome to Cape Town."
I feel like if LCC is going to write songs in his notes, he needs to be here to perform them.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
If he's gonna torture me, then at least I should be getting paid for it.
You get paid like a small amount for being here.
Yeah, I want double.
Well,
I'm being
me too.
subjected to
Triple.
cruel and
then walk
unusual
down.
punishment.
All right. Yellowknife is up next.
All right, so this one I admittedly did practice in the car on the way home, so it should be
That's
good.
crazy. For the
I know.
53rd overall pick.
You'll for those wrestling fans out there, you'll recognize it. It's not going to be quite in the right, turn of phrase, but it's going to be good. Anyways, with pick 53 in the season 56 ISFL draft, Yellowknife rates select Billy Monbro, RJM 2492, linebacker from the Kansas City Coyotes. And Junie had this to say: "Listen up, Oos. Millie Monbro ain't here to play no games, Oos. He's the muscle, the heartbeat, the punishment, Oos. I'll break it down in a way that you can finally understand. 6 letters, 1 word, Monbro."
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oos,
6
you're
letters.
killing me.
I'm not a
1
wrestling
word.
fan. I only watch WrestleMania. So,
Yeet.
all right. Honolulu's up.
The 54th overall pick in the SFL draft, the Honolulu Hahalua select Joey Miller, tight end, Wildfire Micro. WFM has been a staple in the Han community, and we are excited to bring him back. Tight end Joey Miller will be an offensive weapon in the near future. Han is excited to bring back Micro's tight end and his positive energy into the locker room.
Very cool. Arizona's next.
They are, in fact, next. And with pick 55 in the season 56 ISFL draft, the Arizona Outlaws select Hunter Northwood, user Kick and Bucket, linebacker from the Dallas Bird Dogs. And they had this to say: "As mentioned previously, we need to restock our linebacker prospects. How fitting to get a new outlaw named Hunter. Excited to have you join us."
Nice. All right. Baltimore up again.
Right.
Right.
With the 56th pick, the Baltimore Hawks select a trade. I have no notes.
Okay. Who they taking? Well, who's New York taking?
In fact, it seems that they have probably traded up to 56 for a decent reason. With the 56th overall pick, New York are going to select Ricardo Queso, user Base Scout X1, cornerback. They gave us chips and salsa, but we had to order the queso. We recently had a gap in our defense, so queso will help fill the need for us at cornerback. Base Scout might be away from the league while helping a friend, but when they come back, they will be a lockdown corner.
Love the player name. Osaka has the next pick.
No, I just want queso.
With the 57th overall pick, the Osaka Kaiju select. That's right. Get ready to learn Kaiju Wee's Deliria Dylan, user Monclock, from the Portland Python. Huh?
Never mind.
Hey, if you're active, let us know. We'd love to have you in the land of the rising sun.
All right. Orange County's up next.
With the 58th overall pick in the SFL draft, the Orange County Otters select Chig Bungus, user Chig Bungus. Oh, here we go. Look at that wild Chig Bungus, the wonderful offensive lineman. The way they gracefully block the entire defense with a single push of an arm. They have the speed of a gazelle and the strength of such a beautiful tiger. Man, I love tigers. Welcome to Oka.
Tigers.
That was
CC,
It doesn't say anything.
clicked on
doesn't say anything
you
about
clicked-
these impressions.
you
He's just
clicked-
adding them
you
in.
clicked on the Word doc, and my pointer was exactly where you it blocked the fucking note, so I couldn't read it
So you
for a
had to
sec because you
freestyle.
clicked on the thread.
Tiger.
that was absolutely incredible.
It was really good.
That was very good.
All right.
Why am
But
I the only one getting stuck doing accents?
I have to
He
sing
has
and
to
rap. I want to fucking hear it.
Triceracop has to sing, and T Money has to do wrestling promos.
And I just had to be a British guy.
Yeah,
You
It's
have a
January.
super hard,
David
motherfucker.
Attenborough.
All right. Black Forest is
Perfectly
up
normal, perfectly fine, completely normal draft notes.
next. All right, go ahead, Jackie.
All right. With the 59th overall pick, Black Forest is going to select Eustace Baby Cakes, user Decalc, a tight end from London. We love the name. We'd love it even more if you returned, and I hope you're doing well. It's Eustace Baby Cakes, user Decalc. Nothing much to say on this user, but we're always hoping we'll have more to speak on it. Decalc, welcome to the brood. Here is your complimenting egg.
Love that player name. Colorado's up next.
With the 60th overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Colorado Yetis select wide receiver Devontae Kingston, user Prime Potatoes. We figured we might as well get another wide receiver in our roster to help jumpstart our offense a bit, and we went with user Prime Potatoes. We hope you're able to come back, buddy.
All right, New Orleans is up.
We are back, and with the 62nd pick, 61st pick, excuse me, I can't read, in the season 56 ISFL draft, the New Orleans second line select Jean Suave, B.N. Hershey, kicker from the London Royals. We are always looking to add a suave individual to the locker room. I don't have a great pun here. We hope you come back, man. We'd love to have you. We're always in need of a good kicker.
All right, Cape Town is up next.
With the 62nd pick, the Cape Town Crash select Lur Jenkins, user Gris from the Tijuana Luchadors. They had this to say: LMAO, 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 LMAO.
Well put. Sarasota is on the clock.
With the 63rd overall pick in the ISFL draft, the Sarasota Sailfish select safety Elijah Miller, user Villain. Another safety? You got that right. There's no reason to be scared of a little competition. We're hoping Elijah Miller can learn from the many veterans on the Sailfish defense and turn out to be a diamond in the rough. Welcome to Sarasota, Villain.
All right, San Jose up again. And at pick 64, we will select safety Alex Knight, user AKA1 Knight. And Russ says, we weren't able to get in contact with Alex, but if you're seeing this, please reach out to Russ Drives the Bus or Irk660. Probably easier to figure out how to spell Russ Drives the Bus on Discord, and we'll get you into the locker room to meet the cats. And now New York is back on the clock.
With the 65th overall pick in the 56th ISFL draft, New York selects Silent Kill, Mo Money, tight end from Tijuana. They had this to say: normally more money, more problems, but Mo Money means more wins. Our last pick will be the silent killer of our draft. We will be adding another piece to our future offense and another weapon for Trevor Simeon to throw to.
Very cool. Cape Town is on the clock now.
With the 66th pick, the Cape Town Crash select Jimmy Taylor, user Jimmy Taylor from the Minnesota Grey Ducks. They had this to say: "Hi, Jimmy. We miss you. Please come home. Big kisses."
Aw, how cute. Yellowknife is on the clock.
And so they are at last. With pick 67 in the season 56 ISFL draft, the Yellowknife Wraiths select Jasper Arndt, Walkson Woods, running back from the Portland Pythons. And Junie had this to say: "Hey yo, Jasper Arndt is in the house, Chico. Running back with speed, skills, and that little bit of trickery. He's going to make defenders look like fools. And the Wraiths, they just got a whole lot more dangerous. And that's lie, cheat, and steal football style, baby."
Is that Eddie Guerrero?
I think so.
He was lying, cheating, and stealing back whenever I was a kid and did watch. So I assume
Yeah,
so.
I think that's who it is.
Could be Chavo.
I don't know how he talks though.
Yeah. All right. With, I believe, what is the last pick? Honolulu is on the clock.
With the final pick of the
I already
season
said that.
56 ISFL. I don't care. I'm doing my thing. The Honolulu Hahalua select Trey Demungus, Anthony 8139. Mr. Irrelevant is destined to make history with a new chip on his shoulder. Anthony has had a very eventful ISFL history, and we look forward to being a part of his new chapter. Anthony has spent some seasons with us in the islands, and we are lucky to be able to bring him back with a great value pick here. I should learn how to spell.
I always
Did
have
you-
that problem
Did
reading.
you was
Ice
that
Bears
in the
notes.
thing or did you add that?
No, I added that because his grammar. Whoever wrote this, I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it's
the
ice
grammar
and
is
it
not
happens
good.
every time.
Grammar
Yeah.
is not good.
Grammar
I
is
think
not good.
I've read for them
He must
a
be-
lot.
He must be like text to speech or whatever. Like,
That would make sense. All right, so that was the last pick in the draft. I have to go help with bedtime with my daughter, but after that, I will try to remember to get all the draft cards posted to the forum, and I'll ping the rookies one more time in DSFL server announcements. Congrats to everyone drafted. If your GM hasn't reached out yet, I'm sure they will, and if they don't, I don't know, maybe talk to a rookie mentor or someone to help you get in touch. Yeah, congrats. Thank you guys for helping me out, and thanks everyone for watching.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Woo!
Remember spaying neuter your pets.
Kisses.
Earn that TV.